Oh. Like peel, banana, peel, peel, So today's video is a little bit different because we are doing a bit of baking because we're in my kitchen, and this video is also in collaboration with someone, which is super excited as well. It is in collaboration with this lovely girl who I've met through YouTube called Isabel, and I will link her channel on the screen here, and I'll link her Instagram and her YouTube channel, so make sure you go and follow her on Instagram and subscribe to her YouTube channel, and I will also link her video down below because her video is going to be going out at the same time as mine, so make sure you go and watch her video after you've watched mine. So yeah, we're doing a bake with me collab, which is exciting because I've never really done a bake with me video alone before, so that's really cool. So I am going to be baking some banana bread today. So I've got a recipe on my iPad. It is the BBC Good Food recipe. It's just like a really simple box standard banana bread, and I'm jumping on the banana bread trend because I know I'm really late to the party on this one. Like, everyone was making banana bread like for the last few months ago, and I've only just decided to do it now. So we're going to make it simple. All we're using is I've got sugar, flour, self-raising flour, 2 eggs, baking powder, butter, ice and sugar, and obviously bananas. So these bananas obviously are not looking too great right now, but you need ripe bananas to make banana bread. So yeah, that is what I am doing. I'm going to go and weigh out the ingredients and then I'll get back to you. My oven is on 180 degrees, so that is going. So yeah, I'm going to weigh out my ingredients and I'll see you in a sec. So I've got my baking tin ready, and I put some greaseproof paper in there. I've not done it very well, like the paper's just not behaving. So the first thing it says to do is to cream 140 grams of butter and 140 grams of sugar. So I've got the butter and I just put it in the microwave for 20 seconds just to soften it. So I'm going to pop that in my bowl. And then it says to do 140 grams of sugar. So I'm going to get my sugar. 140? Yeah, 140 grams. Also guys, I was gonna try and try this recipe and halven the sugar for sweetener, but I just don't think I'm bothered. I just thought I'm just gonna stick to the recipe because knowing me, I know what I'm like. I'll just muck it up and it won't taste nice. So I'm just gonna do it like this, and it says cream the butter and sugar. I don't know about you, but I could eat butter and sugar like this. That's really bad, but I've done it before, and especially if you add cinnamon to it, oh my god. I know cookie dough's better though, but I did used to love just butter and sugar. Awful. Okay, so the next thing is to slowly add 2 beaten eggs. So I have already, in fact, I'm going to put my butter away quickly because it's not very hygienic really. So yeah, I'm going to add my eggs. It says slowly, so I'm going to add bit by bit. Also, I don't know what the light is going to be like in this video because I'm doing this at about 7 o'clock. But there is a big window above here, so I'm hoping the lighting will be alright. Added the eggs. Also, if you are interested in doing this recipe, I will link it in the description box, so if you want to do that. So the next thing it says to with a little of the flour, so 140 grams of flour, but it says just to add a little bit, so I'm going to get a separate bowl. 140 grams of self-raising flour. Yeah, 140 grams of flour, but it says to add a little bit, so I'm just gonna add a tablespoon. I don't know, I need to get a sieve. It doesn't say to sieve it, but I'm gonna sieve it. Also, by the way, I have washed my hands. I have clean hands. Then it says fold in the remaining flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 2 mashed bananas, which I need to mash my bananas. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, which I'm not going to go too crazy. And fold in the remaining of the flour. Oh. I'm kind of one of those people that when I bake, I can be messy. Like, I'm not messy. In fact, I'm not messy. Like, this is nothing compared to like other people. But I do always clean it up afterwards, so that is a good thing.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's.
Okay, I'm just gonna mash my bananas. Banana, peel, peel, banana, peel, banana, peel, peel, banana, mash, banana, mash, mash, banana, mash, banana, mash, mash. I don't know about anyone else, but I used to sing that at brownies when I was like 10. Like peel, banana, peel, peel, banana.
In those Gucci slides, yeah, I wonder what.
Then we're gonna mash the banana. I feel like I'm like mashing banana for a baby or something. Mash, 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 mash. Has anyone seen that episode of Gilmore Girls where what's it called, the grandma? I forgot what her name is now. She gives Lorelai a mashed banana on toast. And like that sounds absolutely disgusting, like mashed banana on toast. Like who would want to eat this on toast? Like, also, talk about Gilmore Girls, as I'm thinking of that as I mash my banana. I have now finished that for, again, I finished the series for like I think it's the second or maybe the third time that I've watched it. So I'm a bit like, what do I watch? Like, obviously I've watched from YouTube, but I used to always watch Gilmore Girls in the mornings for like half an hour or an hour when I woke up. And that was just my go-to. Like, I know I can start it again, but I'm like, I need to find something else to watch. I'm also like, should I rewatch Gossip Girl again? Because I've seen that about twice as well. But yeah, I'm one of those people that I'm not very good at finding new things to watch. So when it comes to like series, people will be like, oh, watch this, watch that. And if it's anything that's not like rom-com, like romantic comedy, or not anything that's a bit more deep or dramatic in any way, I'm just a bit like, nah. I'm just not very adventurous when it comes to watching TV. So yeah. So if there is anything you think would be good that I might like that is along the rom-com kind of genre, then do let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. This looks absolutely disgusting right now. Like, ugh. I think we've mashed it enough. Okay, so I think what I have to do next is add my mashed banana. Adding in the banana. I hope I've mashed it enough. I did have a third banana, but they said 2 bananas, so I might just stick with that, otherwise it might just be a bit too banana-y. And I'm going to mix it in. Okay, what is next? Pour into the tin and bake for about 30 minutes until a skewer comes out clean. If your cake needs longer, then keep it in the oven until it is cooked. Cool in tin. Okay, we'll do that in a bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix it a bit more. Like, obviously it's looking a bit lumpy, but obviously it's got banana in it, so I think that's gonna look like that. I don't think we can really smooth out the banana. Okay, so we have done it, the banana. This is my mixture. Obviously there's still bits of banana in it, but I think that's gonna look like that. Where was the icing sugar for? I'm guessing that's to go on the top. Yeah. Okay, so let's add that in here. Somehow. Grease lightning, go, 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 go. Go, grease lightning. I'm gonna go and whack my banana bread in here. the oven. We're now done, so we're going to whack it in the oven for 30 minutes. Yeah, bake for 30 minutes until a skewer comes out clean. So we're going to whack it in the oven now. Okay guys, so my banana bread is now out the oven. Excuse my tea that I'm cooking as well. This is a banana bread. It says to leave it to cool for 10 minutes in the tray, and then I'm going to make the icing. It's just like a really simple icing sugar with a bit of water. So I'm going to do that now. So it says to mix 50 grams of icing sugar. Let's get a bowl. It says, sorry, I've got a gin. I just made a gin while I was waiting for it to cook. So 50 grams of icing sugar. Oh, too much. Yeah, we are mixing 50 grams of icing sugar with 2 to 3 tablespoons of water to make a runny icing. 1, 2. So, mixing this. So yeah, here is my really simple icing. Literally just icing, sugar and water. And I'm going to wait another like 10 minutes or so until it's cooled. Take it out of the tray, and then I'm going to drizzle this. But I don't want to drizzle this when it's too warm, otherwise it's just going to run off. So I mean, it's supposed to be runny anyway, but yeah. So I'm going to come back to you once I'm ready to do that. Okay guys, so it's been about a good 30 minutes now because I was doing my tea, so I just let it cool down while I prep my tea, and that's now in the oven. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to take this out of the tray. So I'm going to pour the icing sugar on here. Okay, so I'm just going to spread this over the bread. I think some of it's like soaked into it, which I'm hoping that'll taste nice. And yeah, again, I'm gonna leave that again because it's obviously it's warm, but I'm gonna leave it for a bit and leave it for like another like 20-15 minutes or something, and then I can slice it. Yeah. Okay guys, I got you at a really weird angle because I'm gonna chop it up, so I'm gonna like chop, and then I'm going to try a slice. I was going to have it with ice cream, but we don't have any, so yeah, I'm just going to have it as it is and taste it on camera. Okay, if I can get it out. This is what it looks like. I think it looks good. Pop that in the bowl. And yeah, I'm just gonna go sit down and try this. Okay, are we ready for a taste test, guys? This is what it's looking like. I think it looks pretty good. I'm worried if I should have cooked it for like 5 or 10 more minutes, but we'll see. It's good. I'm just gonna go. So, it is really good. I'm a tiny little bit, maybe should have cooked it more in the middle, but I don't know about anyone else, but I quite like that that little bit undercooked. I know that's really bad, that I shouldn't really be eating things undercooked, but it's not really undercooked, it's just a little bit, it's definitely a little bit doughy in the middle. But yeah, overall, I think this is really a success. Like, I'll definitely do this again, and maybe I will cook it for a few more minutes afterwards, but it tastes so good. I'm really impressed, so yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me bake my banana bread. Don't forget to go and watch Isabel's video. It'll be linked in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye, guys.